We've had a decent week of training. We used a lot of time on the field turf because we're going down to play there on a different type of pitch than what we've been used to playing on the grass. So that's been important of getting a couple of good training sessions in on the field turf over at South Campus. So we used our time well there just to get used to the speed the ball travels, and just mentally recovering from a disappointing loss, a disappointing performance in the second half, and mentally a tough loss for us against Marshall. So just making sure that the lads bounce back and get ourselves ready for the next game.
How important is this weekend, with it being kind of the last go before conference really gets into full swing?
Yeah, I mean they're all very important now, but it is important in the sense that we can continue to get some lads in at different positions and look at them, because we are still trying to find the best team, and some of that is lack of form, and some of that is us trying to find which players are going to lock in on position. So there's still a couple of them up for grabs, and this weekend we'll have 2 more games where we can move some people around.
Talk about UMKC. You saw them last year at the Soccer for a Cure Classic. What are their strengths and weaknesses?
Yeah, they're we're looking forward to the tournament because both teams that we play, they're good footballing sides. They pass the ball well. UMKC were very dangerous up front last year, and an exceptional player in the middle of the park. So we really have our hands full there in terms of containing them when they have the ball. They move the ball well, good movement off the football. So they'll be dangerous that way, and they bring back, I think, a lot of players from last year.
How much of a focus have you placed on David Sarabi, who scored the hat trick against you?
Yeah, I've been watching his statistics. You know, he's having another decent year, and they have a couple of other boys that are scoring as well. But yeah, I think the boy had a great game against us last year, so we'll have to watch him.
Host SIU-Edwardsville still really getting acclimated to Division I in all sports. What's their side like?
Yeah, and they're well acclimated in soccer because they've been good for a long time, and similar to UMKC in their approach to the game. They're a footballing team. They beat you with good passing, and they beat you with movement off the ball. And what they have going for them this year is very good goalkeeping. So, we'll get to see them play on Friday. We look forward to that. It gives us that's the best scout you can get, is when you get a chance to watch someone else play. So like I said, we're kind of looking forward in our camp to get 2 more games.
Martin Hunter got his first career start last week against Marshall. How did he look, and is he going to get another look this weekend?
Yeah, I think we still, the lads were kind of battling it out this week. So they both had a good week of training, both him and Jordan, which was encouraging to see. And we put them in a lot of different situations, and we dealt with a lot of the crossing and some of the longer passing that we saw against Marshall with set plays. We did some work on that this week. So they both had strong weeks, and we'll see what way we're going to go tomorrow.
Okay, thank you, Coach. Coach Richie Grant for the men's soccer team.